Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am your Muse Traci, and I am your favorite manifestation coach. I am here to inspire you and empower you to live the life of your dreams, to create on purpose exactly what you want in all areas of your life, to stop settling and to stop suffering. You are not here to suffer. If that sounds good to you, you are more than welcome to subscribe to my channel. I offer one-on-one coaching, and I'm now offering group coaching as well to help you transform and revolutionize your life in all areas. In my coaching program, we take a deep dive into your subconscious programming or your belief system, and we do the work to change the programming that is effectively covering up or masking your true nature. Most of my clients will stay in coaching with me 2 to 3 months to integrate these teachings, and some want to stay longer, some stay shorter. It's always up to you. I will take you through the process of cleaning up your programming. We meet 2 to 3 times per week. Usually it's 3 unless you have some scheduling conflicts. And in between sessions, you have email access to me. You have homework also in between the sessions, work to do on your own. And it is an intensive programming. There's a lot of hand holding in the program. It's designed to be intense because I want to help you, assist you, guide you to create real transformation in every area of your life. And again, return you back to your true nature of being an effortless and unlimited creator. If you're interested in learning more, leave me a comment down below or send me an email and I'll get back to you. I also just released a free mini course explaining why and how manifesting a specific person is absolutely possible. It's not just possible. You're already doing it with every person in your life already. So if you are still questioning this, I highly recommend this mini course for you. To help you solidify your understandings of the fundamentals that make this possible so that you can get on with your manifesting goals and again, manifest everything that you want in every aspect of your life, the way you are meant to be living your life. All right, you guys. So check out the mini course. The link is in the description and in my channel information, whatever you call that. So, okay, what are we talking about today? Yeah, I just got back from an amazing retreat and I feel inspired to record. So here we go, Sunday evening video coming at you. And what we're talking about tonight is ignoring current reality for fast manifestation results. Now, you will notice on my channel, I don't really promote fast manifestation results, but I think this is relevant because this is one of the biggest tripping points that I see with a lot of the comments, a lot of people emailing in and asking questions. The questions are usually centered around, well, I want this, but this is in my current reality. And so what do I do? Well, you don't need to base anything that you're doing on what's in your current reality. And I don't love the term ignore, although I did use it in the title of this video. But let's get more accurate or specific with what I mean. Sure, you can say ignore, but it's more about be indifferent. I love that term much better because you don't have to sort of like not look at things, totally, shield yourself from seeing what is in your current reality. Sometimes you have to look at it. Sometimes you have to look at what's already there, and that's okay. So it's not about being completely closed off and oblivious to and almost like secured from, right? Hiding from. No, you don't have to hide from your current reality. Just be indifferent to it. Just let whatever's there that you don't prefer, just let it be there. Just let it be there. You can be indifferent to it. And again, you don't need to base your assumption, your thoughts, your mood, your vibe, your anything on what's in your current reality. I know, easier said than done, But this is what you're trying to do. This is what you're coming back to again and again and again and again as you are perfecting your manifesting abilities. Now, if you have a whole boatload of old programs and, issues from the past that you haven't worked through, this will be harder. This will be harder because your programming most likely supports the unwanted thing that's currently in your 3D reality. And so you'll have a lot harder time being indifferent to the current reality. Now, if you have done the work to clean up your programming, you've changed your limiting beliefs, you've released your emotions from the past, you've sort of you've processed whatever was going on in the past, and you have done that work to kind of clear out the garbage, if you will, then doing this sort of indifference to what's in your current reality will be much easier. Cleaning up the past as well as solidifying the foundation of understanding who you are. That also makes it easier. When you aren't sure, when you're still kind of not settled in your new belief system that you're the operant power, you're the only one creating, being indifferent to your 3D reality or circumstances will also be harder because you think, again, if you haven't fully dropped into the belief system, I don't want to use the word dropped in, you haven't integrated, because dropped in sounds like you just find yourself there one day. No, it's a little bit of work. So you haven't done the work to integrate into your new belief system fully. Yeah, things in your 3D reality that you don't prefer will throw you off more. They will be more disruptive, more disturbing, because you still see those things as real and true. You don't need to do that. Look at the things. If it's not what you prefer to experience, be indifferent to it. You don't need to base your feelings, your thoughts, your assumptions, your emotions, anything on what's currently in your 3D reality. Again, easier said than done with some things, but this is what you're practicing to do. This is the skill that you're building, the muscle that you're building, okay? So when you have something in your circumstances that is not of your preference, be indifferent. You do not need to base your assumption on what's in your 3D reality. And this is a lot of times it's exactly what is holding you back. Okay, so let's take some tangible examples. Let's say your specific person is in a relationship with someone else, and you keep basing your assumption on that. You keep saying, well, I'm manifesting my SP, but they're over there with someone else. Well, if you keep that assumption because that's what's in your 3D reality, you keep creating more of that. You don't have to do that. So ignore your current 3D reality and choose your preference. SP is pursuing me. If it's too much to jump into SP is committed to me, if it's too far of a jump, then go a shorter distance. SP is single and pursuing me. Totally only has eyes for me. Okay. If it's money, my bank account currently doesn't have the number of zeros in it that I prefer it to have. And so I'm manifesting money, but my bank account doesn't have the number of zeros in it. Well, you have to change your assumption. You have to change your assumption to say, my bank account now has this number of zeros in it, and the number is exactly what I want it to be. And this amount of money is coming to me every month on repeat, on autopilot, like clockwork. It's automatic, right? And then working through any limiting beliefs, any resistance that still shows itself comes up when you choose your new assumption, right? We can have opposite things in the 3D reality, and we can have opposite things show up in our belief system, in our inner dialogue, in our inner conversations. When we are choosing our assumption, that's usually the time. If there's something in your belief system contradicting that, it's not hidden back there in the subconscious mind, blocking you and never showing itself to you. That's not how this works. You will choose your new assumption, and if there's anything that is contradictory, it's going to show itself to you. It's going to pop right up at you when you try to go to your new belief system, your new assumption rather. Okay, so notice any resistance that comes up. No, you don't have your SP pursuing you. Okay, well, that's part of your belief system. Is it an issue of not chosen, not being worthy, not being prioritized? Is it an issue of not knowing that you're the operant power and everything is already here, creation is finished, now I'm just choosing, right? There's something there. If you can't go to your chosen, your preferred assumption and rest there with no resistance, there's some kind of belief system in the way. It can be about the external circumstances. It can also be about your belief system. It can be about your self-concept as well. Self-concept video is coming next. I know it's been highly requested. I'm excited to do it. I really like talking about self-concept. So yes, it can be your self-concept that's still in the way as well. Same thing with money. If you are trying to manifest more money and you can't seem to stay with your new assumption, your chosen portion of reality that you want to experience, there's something in the belief system. So look at it. It's not a problem. This is exactly what you want to happen. You want the resistance. You want the belief system, the limiting beliefs, to show themselves to you. You want that, okay? And when you understand that you are the one choosing, you are the consciousness, you're not your beliefs, you're not your thoughts, you're not your emotions, you're not your programming, you are the consciousness, then you know exactly what to do when the belief system shows itself to you. You simply choose again, right? This is the music app algorithm that a lot of times the analogy for the music app algorithm that I'm using to kind of relate to how you train your belief system. You do it in the moment when you're choosing your new assumption and the old programming wants to come up, wants to counter you, you change it in the moment. Very calmly, very confidently, and very directly, right? We're not going to, oh, everything is going to work out. Everything always works out for me. No, that's too general. We want to choose a new belief system. I am abundant. I am prosperous. I am a money magnet. Whatever it is that you want to now integrate into your belief system. Let's take another example. Let's say you are applying for a job or you're applying for a promotion. And, you know, right now, it doesn't look like in your 3D reality that you're getting a promotion. Maybe there's not even an opportunity on the table for you, okay? You can ignore that circumstance. You can ignore what's in your current reality in order to shift yourself into a different reality, into a different timeline, parallel reality, into your chosen preferred reality. You go ahead and change your assumption. I'm so happy that I'm now promoted to X, Y, and Z position. I'm so happy that I'm always acknowledged for my hard work. I'm so happy that I'm the chosen candidate for this opportunity, whatever it is, right? This is how you ignore your current reality and you generate faster manifestation results. I just had a client who is currently working with me in the one-on-one program, and she sent in an email and she was talking about, like, you know, we just were going through like some of the forgiveness from the past, right? We were sort of sifting through some of the things from her past experiences and going through the process. And she got movement over this past week, not in one area, but in 2 or 3 areas. And she wrote me an email and she said, wow, is it really this fast, Traci? And it's like, yes, manifestation, your manifestation, the thing you want is waiting on you, right? Creation is finished. It's all already here. So you don't need to keep expecting your promotion to take time, your money to take time, your specific person to take time, the rearranging of anything to take time. No, when you do that, when you expect that time, you're putting more time in it, right? You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Everything is already here. Creation is finished. It's all waiting on you. The portion that you would love to experience, you're not waiting on that. It is already waiting on you. Okay? It's waiting on you to bring your awareness, open your awareness to this thing that you prefer, to let go of the past, to let go of the even current circumstances, which is also the past, by the way, to let go of it, to, stop feeling any way about it, to completely release it. And sometimes there's a process to that. If you can just drop it like a hot potato, go ahead, drop it like a hot potato and move over here into your chosen reality. It's all waiting on you. It's all waiting on you. Okay. So I loved getting that email. I loved her surprise and amazement. I love that she's getting the movement, but I couldn't wait to share it also. Wasn't actually planning to share it, but here it is. It's relevant with this video because, yeah, like I said, I don't really promote get your SP overnight. No, we're not doing that because guess what? It's not about SP anyway. It's all about you, right? But you can get things very quickly. You can if you go about it the right way. Now, if you want something really quickly, it's probably not going to happen quickly. Because why do you want it quickly? You want it quickly because you're relying on that thing to give you something that you already have, but you think you don't have. You think it's still outside of you. You think that thing is going to be the solution and give you whatever it is, feelings, security, love, whatever you think that thing is going to give you and you want really fast. It can't come now because you're needing it before you have the same energy, the same energetic frequency match as the thing that you want. It doesn't work that way. But if you go ahead and you get there yourself and you don't need the thing to show up in order for you to be there, guess what? It'll be right there. It'll be right there because creation is finished. Everything already exists. Everything is still waiting on you. I've already done a whole video about this actually. Everything is just waiting on you. Okay, so ignore your current circumstances, or better said, the word I prefer, be indifferent to your current circumstances. You can look at them. Okay, yes, that is there. We're not afraid to look at circumstances. Circumstances don't mean anything. Circumstances don't have power. You're the one with all the power. So we can look at the things, okay? We can look at circumstances and you just know that, oh, okay, that is my past creation. I created that. I understand that's from my programming. That's from my unconscious thoughts. That's from my old beliefs. I'm cleaning that up. I'm doing the work to clean up my programming if there's still something there. And I'm going ahead and I'm choosing my new preference. When? Not when 3D changes. Not when circumstances show me something different. No, that's how you keep the circumstances right where they are. There's nothing fast happening about that because you keep aligning yourself with the same circumstances. Right? So if you want the fast results, you go, okay, look at that. That's my old creation. Let me see what's going on. Yes, okay, I have this programming and this assumption and this thought about myself and this self-concept, and there it is. Okay, well, let me clean up those concepts about myself, clean up those concepts about the circumstances, and let me right now in this moment go ahead and choose my new preference right now. So I'm indifferent to that. That's just information. That's just feedback about what I previously did. And your reaction to that thing is your measure, your barometer of how you're now doing. How are you now doing in regards to that old creation, right? That's how you really gauge your progress. It's not the fact that the thing is there. That doesn't tell you your progress. It's all about how you react, what you do, what happens inside of you. That's the barometer. The 3D is never the barometer. Okay. Again, I have another whole video about opposites showing up. Opposites show up when you're doing really well. You've changed. Everything has changed. But one more time, we got to check in your 3D just to see if you still want this. Okay. So that's going to show up when you're doing really well. It's not out there how you measure how you're doing. No, it's all inside of you. That's how you measure how you're doing. That's how you can be indifferent. Oh, yes, I see. My past assumptions created that. Yes, very clear. Very clear that my past assumptions did that. Okay, my assumptions are different. So I've done the work to clean up the programming, to change the concept of myself. So, okay, we're good. Now I'm choosing this. I'm choosing this new assumption. And I'm just going to go ahead and choose that right now in the face of opposition because I'm indifferent. I'm ignoring my circumstances. That's how you can accelerate and speed up the path, the realization of your manifestation. All right, you guys, leave me a comment down below. I look forward to hearing and seeing all of your comments, and I will most definitely see you in the next video. Bye.